Well, buddy, it's sure been a while. Hasn't it? Who knew how hard it is to get across a few cities nowadays? I'm trying to get my head back into what his voice was. Is to get across a few cities. No, it's gone. That river, still so quiet, huh? She's actually been talkative at home, and with Isabel. I guess she's just not used to you. So I'm the bad guy here, huh? Oh, hey, so did you tell River that thing from back then? I did. So how did she take it? For the most part, she took it well. But something bugs me. Ever since the incident, she's been making these strange rabbits out of paper. Origami rabbits? Yes, lots of them. Huh, I used to fold origami animals for my daughter all the time. What's wrong with that? I don't think it's the same thing. She's been doing nothing but making the same rabbits day in and day out. Our house is literally filled with them now. Didn't Isabel say that something like that is a common trait with River's condition? Yes, but something doesn't feel right this time. When I ask her about it, she never answers. Instead, she gets this distant look in her eyes. It's almost as if she wants something from me. And the strange thing is, I feel like there's something I owe her, too. Have you asked Isabel? Yes, she said she talked to her about it, but got nothing. Well, I'm certainly not one to inquire, but I'll tell you this. I've known you since middle school, and you're notorious for overthinking. You're probably just imagining things. There's no need to get too worked up. Usually when someone says that, something's always wrong. But I'll give you the benefit of doubt. You're probably right. Probably? I'm always right, John. Wait, so even he himself never knew what was up with those rabbits? Forget about the stupid rabbits, we've got bigger problems. It's a confined memory, and there's no mementos anywhere. Don't worry, we can probably draw one out from him. How? Leave it to me. I'll just gotta give the bartender a quick visit first. Hey there, could I get you anything? Hey, could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure, cash or credit. Check. I'm sorry, we don't take checks. Oh, just put it on my tab then. Wait, does that mean you don't have any money? You're so getting resetted. Hey there, could I get you anything? Hello, could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure, cash or credit. Just put it on my tab. I feel like spending big today. Oh, thank you, sir. Here's your pickled olives. Thanks, bro. You'll be getting an enormous amount of tips today. Thank you, sir. You're such a terrible person, Neil. Oh, loosen up. Right. Anything else to interact with? Oh, we talked to him and give him the pickled olives, I assume. Why, is that a bottle of pickled olives you're sporting? Yeah, are you a fellow olive lover? Indeed I am. Just got a fresh bottle of myself, in fact. Mind if I join you? Sure, why don't you grab a seat? We'll down a bottle together. Oh, yeah, that sounds just swell. Yeah, disable taste simulation now. Oh, Neil, I don't think I feel like it. I'm so gonna get you back for this. So that's how we got our first toaster. You okay there? Yes, I'm just savouring the amazingness of pickled olives. They're wonderful, aren't they? Yeah, I just can't understand how anyone could find such things disgusting. Take your time, we've got 2 bottles left. So I said, hey, that's not right. And they totally agreed. And you know what else is wrong with society today? Yeah, I actually have it right here. Why? I see it. Okay. Here it is. And freeze. Finally. How are the olives, Neil? Oh, shut your mouth. Buzz. Wait, don't you dare. Don't worry, shh. See, I'm doing it by the books. Uh-oh. Are we sure this is... Hulk smash! Neil, seriously. I'm trying to get into this and you're ruining the mood. Totally worth it. Memento. Prepare. Yeah, the overall must just be all of them. So we've got 4. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? Oh, it's... Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so mean. So it's... We've got a few blocks here. So I assume it's... Yeah, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Voila. Now I have to interact with it. Activate! Boom, 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 boom. Crikey, nutcrackers! You want Australian? Who cares? We're like 20 billion nanometers off the ground and standing on a flagpole. Just jump down, it's not like you can be hurt here. Are you kidding me? It's a skydive. You can't stay on here, you can't get off. I hate it when this happens. I swear, this place... Eva, what the... Wuss. Why would they abandon her like this? I suppose she's just no longer needed. No longer needed? By ships, I mean. You know how it is, now that everything has GPS and all that. Look, River. This place means a lot to me too, and I've been thinking. In our current state, things have been pretty stable. If we save well, in a few years, we could afford to build a house on top of here. It's going to be a squeeze, but I'm sure we'd be able to see her from the window. In the morning, at night, we'd always be nearby. And we could walk here any time. She'll never be alone again, John. I'll be able to watch over her every day. Yeah, we will. I shouldn't have them both be Scottish. Because then they're just turning into the same person. So I assume, is the lighthouse Anya? That's a bit of a weird thing, unless it's like an acronym? Good for them. You gotta be kidding me. You remember what happens, don't you? It's like watching a train wreck. The ending isn't any more important than any of the moments leading to it. The important thing is that over here, they are happy. Let's move on. Alright, we're going now. Wait a minute. They were referring to the lighthouse as Anya, weren't they? I suppose so. Then that river, she declined treatment for the sake of a lighthouse? Isn't that a bit too extreme? I've seen stranger things in the course of the job. Me too, but I can never wrap my head around it. It's none of our business anyway. She's not our client. Note, Anya. The abandoned lighthouse by the cliffside. Okay. I prefer my theory of it being Lily. Right. Oh. Bling, 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 bling. I think we're just meandering around, aren't we, at this point? Oh, there we go. Now I just need to find the memento. Hello. Okay. Blast it. Blast it! And the final one. Memento, prepare. Oh, so the leaping ones are just going from time period to time period, isn't it? Right. Okay. I think I made a mistake there. Okay, yeah. There we go. And... Oh, actually, yeah, I was right. Brilliant. Yeah, so the overall is how many it's taken you overall. I wonder if there's like a little comparison at the end. Like, this is how many you did, and this is how many you wasted. Wasted. River. Right. So yeah, the leaping ones is just going from the one of the pictures to the other, isn't it? Right, we're gonna have to follow. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know how many we need for each one. So what's the music on there now? An old baby grand piano. How did they move this thing upstairs? Who knows, but I bet it'd be a piece of cake for the TARDIS. Not really, you can't even get it through its door. True. Well, that settles it. Moving pianos is a pain for everyone. It'd probably take an entire episode to get inside. I wouldn't mind seeing such an episode. Me neither. Sounds pretty epic. And of course it gets the blue one. Of course it does. New boxes of plain paper. Uh-oh. I think I know where this is going. Rabbits. Oh dear. You went out for a haircut this early in the morning? I might make a Welsh. What are you making there? Rabbits? Did you see the rabbit I left for you? I'm just Scottish. I can't do anyone but Scottish now. It's just... everyone's Scottish now. Yeah. Tell me about that rabbit. Huh? Describe the rabbit. I might just make her slightly higher pitched. It was yellow. What else? A bit puffy. And? Well, it's just a paper rabbit. I don't know how else to describe it. You're acting strange, River. Is something wrong? River. I don't know about you, but I'm getting some inverse deja vu. I think I know of her condition, but this is rather odd even for that. You think she's... Do you? Perhaps, who knows. What? What is she? But like you said, she's not our client. Let's just get what we're paid for over with. Many long strands of orange hair. Oh dear. Okay, so this is the platypus. So, some form of OCD kind of thing? I'm just thinking with the pulling out her hair and... that would seem to fit. No, I was thinking we'd be able to connect to the music. That would seem to fit into OCD territory, pulling out the hair, doing the rabbits constantly. Yellow paper rabbit. Not again. So there's nothing else in here, unless this... No, okay. Right, so where is this other one? Okay, so I don't think we can leave the house. No, there's nothing else in here. Okay. We've already looked in the box. Ah, the one she's making. Okay. So this is the day she started it, Is this just the same thing over again? No. Okay, it doesn't even do anything now. Prepare the memento. Oh, there's a lot more. Okay, now we're going a lot higher. 3. You say 3, eh? Alright, okay, there we go. If you can work out an obvious first pick, that's a great way to go. You just do the first one and then you see where you are. If it's an obvious first one like that. Activate memento. I knew the platypus would at some point be a memento. Okay, so this is... Oh, this is roughly around where the... Oh, this is where we crashed into the tree, isn't it? I say we. Neil. So, I thought we'd be, like, interacting with... I don't know. Part of me thought, oh, maybe we're interacting with... Okay, we've missed blue. Okay, we'll keep going. Maybe we have to go around and explore and find the blue somewhere else. But it doesn't look like we're actually having that much of an impact in changing things. Well, we're not changing things. We're just... I mean, we're solving puzzles going backwards in time. Something I wouldn't normally complain about. But, I mean, sometimes with the time travel, I would think you'd be... This is where the house used to be, isn't it? Or will be. The house that never should have been. I mean, really, what is it about unusually high and dangerous places that attract people? Okay, you're afraid of heights. I feel your pain. So you've note, acrophobia. Yeah, let's have a look at that. Acrophobia. Something that Johnny and River apparently don't have. Oh, the mad people. The mad people. Bounce, bounce. There's the backpack. Oh. Is this where you approached me back then? Yeah. What about now? I suppose it's just a part of it. Look, it was a long time ago. It's not too relevant now, but Izzy said I should tell you the truth. I shouldn't have tainted our first meeting like that. What is that? A hacky sack? Can you throw this as far as where Anya's at? I don't know. You want me to try? Would you? River! Are you insane? Get away from there! I think this memory isn't too far from the last. Think they may be connected? Probably. Ooh, memento detected. Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that, but alright, we'll keep working on it now. Right, we need to find this other one, so maybe it's over here. Okay, so this just takes us round an upper route, does it? Okay, so we're missing the red one. I don't know where it is. So, huh. I assume, like the other ones, it's going to be primarily from exploring, but I don't know where we would need to go exploring to get it.